A man sat inside a cupboard for 2 hours, but when he came out, he saw that the clock had only moved forward by 1 minute. At first, he thought the clock was broken, but his friend told him that only 1 minute had truly passed outside as well. In that moment, he realized that his grandmother's old cupboard actually distorts perception. He remembered that only a few hours were left before his exam, so when he came out, his confidence was sky high. Everything he had memorized inside, he wrote down in the paper. The person sitting next to him, Jack, was shocked. How had his beard grown so much in such a short time? This mysterious cupboard became his greatest strength. His grades kept improving, and he graduated first in his entire class. He got married and landed a job at one of the world's top companies. While others took a month to finish their work, he could complete his tasks overnight. Everyone admired him. One day, his boss even threw a party in his name. Then one day, in the washroom, he looked in the mirror and noticed white hair on his head. He took it lightly at first, but the truth was far heavier. Soon he began to tire easily. Even playing with his son became difficult. Once, Jack lightly touched him from behind, and he stumbled and fell straight to the ground, unable to get up. After medical tests, the doctors were shocked. He was only 28 years old, but his condition resembled that of an elderly patient. At that moment, he began hearing echoes of reality around him. He finally understood. The cupboard slows down the outside world, but inside, it accelerates his actual aging many times over. In reality, his biological age had already reached somewhere between 40 and 50. His wife had become very concerned. He realized he needed to stop. He decided to use the cupboard one last time, earn enough so he could live the rest of his life comfortably. He opened the cupboard with a key and went inside one final time. Inside, time kept racing forward. His work was completed, but he needed the key to get out. However, the key was missing. Through a small crack in the latch, he peeked outside and saw the key lying on the ground. At that moment, his daughter arrived, looking for her father. He desperately called out to her with all his strength. In that instant, he noticed his hair had turned completely white and deep wrinkles had formed on his hands. He was aging rapidly. The girl's eyes fell on the shining key on the ground. She picked it up, inserted it into the lock, and slowly turned it. The cupboard door opened, and the man inside was nowhere to be found. The cupboard stood empty, with only a small pile of ash left on the floor.